Hey, how's it going? My name is Vuyani, and today I want to ask, is it too late to learn how to code in 2020? And the simple answer is, well, yes, it is too late. It's way too late to learn now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah. Of course, it's not too late to learn how to code. In fact, this year, 2020, or whatever time you're watching this video, I think is the best time to learn how to code because there's just a lot of things that are available now that haven't been available in the past couple of years. But first of all, here are a few reasons why you might want to learn how to code. All right, so maybe you've been thinking about it, but you've just been slow in terms of getting started. So I just want to give you some motivations. Here are some reasons why you may want to consider actually trying it out. So the first thing is, and this is my personal opinion, is that it's a lot of fun. Coding, trying to solve problems using code can actually be a lot of fun. You can really stretch your mind and force you to get into areas in your mind that you've never gotten into. The other thing is, 2020, since about February, March, we've been having this pandemic of coronavirus. A lot of countries have gone into lockdown, and that has forced a lot of people to stay indoors and not move around so much. And so you might find that you have a lot of time on your hands, and you can use that time to do something productive, like teaching yourself how to code. The other thing that I think is really useful is that there's a lot of employment in this space. There's a lot of jobs, and even in places where the economy isn't doing so well, software development jobs are always usually, at least in the past few years, have always been on the rise. A lot of companies are still hiring because a lot of companies are building more solutions. And now that we're in this pandemic, a lot of companies have been forced to, just get digital in everything that they do. A lot of people are working from home, and this calls for new technologies to be applied. This calls for new solutions to problems that people have been having in working remotely in a distributed environment. During this pandemic of coronavirus, and while we are all locked down and in our homes, this is a job that you can actually do while at home. I've been working still, even though I haven't been able to leave the house. I'm still able to work. So of course there might be some excuses in your mind right now as to why you shouldn't learn how to code, and I've heard a few excuses. Some people say that the robots are coming and they're gonna take over soon, and well, if they haven't already, and they're gonna write all the code. But the question is, who's gonna write those robots, right? We need software developers that are actually going to write that code. Who's gonna maintain them? Who's gonna make sure that they work properly? And also, I don't think we're gonna get to a place where all the code is written by robots. And if so, then okay, that would be an interesting world to live in. The other excuse that I've heard is that there's no use in learning how to code right now because there's just so many tools and applications that allow you to just drag and drop and create some piece of software. And that's true. There's a lot of things right now, and over the years there's been a lot of new apps and tools that just allow you to put things together, and you have an app, or you have a website, or whatever it is, and there seems to be no need for you to learn an actual programming language. But the truth in that is that it's still important to be able to code. That even if you're using these tools, just having the principles in the back of your mind to be able to understand what's actually going on, that helps you work a little bit faster. It helps you maybe understand that tool that you're using a lot better. It also helps you if you want to customize it. Maybe it produces the code for you. You're able to customize it, you're able to fix it if it doesn't do exactly what you need. And what I've found in using a lot of tools, things like WordPress, is that sometimes you just want it to work the way that you want it to work. And as much as some of these tools can be really great, but when you really want to customize something for a specific need, you really want to get into the code so that you can change that particular detail that you want to change. And again, when because of all of these tools and applications that are there now that allow you to create software, who's going to write these? As time goes on, we're going to need more of these to solve problems in particular domains. We need more people that know how to code in order to write those. So you want to be in that space. So learning how to code, I think there's many great reasons why you may want to do it, and it's definitely not too late. Here's why I think this is actually the perfect time to learn how to code. The first and I think the biggest reason as to why it's not too late is that there are so many resources out there right now. I think there's never been so many resources as there are right now, especially on the internet. If you go on YouTube and you just type learn how to program, there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of videos that are going to help you to learn the particular programming language that you want to learn, or a particular domain that you want to specialize in. There's so many tutorials, there's books, and online courses. A lot of them are freely available that you can just access and use and learn at your own time, at your own pace. And such information, wasn't around 50 years ago. So you may want to use the resources that are out there right now. The other reason why I think 2020 is the perfect time is that there's a strong community of developers all around the world. There's meetup groups, there's Slack channels, there's different places where you can join a group of people that are either in the same journey as you, that are also looking at teaching themselves how to code, or you can find people that are willing to help you, people that are willing to mentor you. There's a whole lot more people than a few years ago, and if you go out and you just look around in your area, you might find that there's a group of people that have the same goals that you have. You can join yourself to those people, and you're in a space where you're happy to help each other and even help those that are also trying to learn something new. And also, we're in a lockdown right now, and because of this pandemic, and we have a lot of time on our hands. Some people have a lot of time on their hands, and if you're one of those people that that you have nothing to do, you may never have an opportunity like this ever again, because when this thing is over, we're going to go back to work and back to our normal routine. You may not have the time that you have right now. So make sure that you use this time effectively and teach yourself a new skill that could benefit your life in the future.